Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator. So this is the video that I was on about yesterday, or whenever you're seeing this, the video beforehand, that you may not see on the day it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be for Friday, but because I'm up at Bale's, and the time as I'm recording this is 3 minutes past 10, I've got my doubts you'll see it. So the last video, I had issues with the trailer being more realistic and the tractor wasn't. And the only reason I swapped out tractors for this was because Corsair wasn't working with more realistic. So I went on their site after a quick Google search and found that I needed the development version. And that works beautifully with more realistic, so you may start seeing some more realistic vehicles back. I'll move this guy up to the next part of the field. So I don't know whether to bring back the older John Deere that I was using. I even replaced it for Ago's tractor there. You don't know what that shall do. So that's the only reason I stopped using that one. Also, there may be some lag. I don't even know if I'll be able to record a long video for you like normal, because I am rendering up the video that I filmed or recorded a few minutes back at the same time as recording a new one, so the computer may not like me very much. We shall see. If it gets too bad, I will end it sort of the video, but if not, we'll be all good. Cosplay. It does look a little different. You can see down at the bottom it's got the dev build, and that's a little different. So there's a few differences, not too many. That's this is me. We're only got one drive, so it doesn't really matter. And it's working cool. Good to know. Okay, this guy's all warmed up and whatnot. I'll do this in a one first and I'll go to the larger stuff. And this really struggles going up that big hill over there, back of the farm buildings. It's down to like 4 miles an hour, I think. Maybe a little slow. So I did what I said I was going to do. I posted. Well, how am I thinking about it? I put the rest in the silo. Silage. Oh, and I did look about the fast track being washable for the more realistic version, and it isn't. That's really what swung me into looking about Corsair thing. It was basically someone else had the same problem, and they said get a development one, so I did. Problem solved. It is development, so that I can see there being bugs, and I've already seen one. When you first load up, it calculates fields. What it's doing, I don't quite know, but that froze up on me, so I had to completely come out of the game to reload it. So I can see that being irritating, but as long as nothing happens mid-game or mid-recording, I really couldn't care. That's the only thing I care about. Me using Audacity, I can see it being a pain in the ass having to stop-start from that, trying to figure out where I was and got interrupted, or had to stop or start. It's not so much where I am in Canada, me getting interrupted, because everyone in the house knows if the door's shut and locked, and I'm in the room on the computer, I'm recording. But when I'm back in the UK, when I'm on my computer in the bedroom, my door's always shut. So, poor old mum there doesn't know, and she'll come knocking on the door. God's sake, I'm recording, kind of thing. Me and her have joked for a while now that I could do with a little recording light over the front. I still would love to do just as a joke. So you can see how slow it is going up the hill. That's why I question, is the weight mod that I have down in the bottom there realistic? Because this tractor's 300 plus brake or horsepower, and a 7.8 ton trailer loaded. Did I really do that? I don't know, I guess you got to factor in the actual weight of the trailer too. And I don't know if that's the same. So I downloaded the map, and it needed that mod, and it was included, so I put it in, and there's a few things you can disable and enable. But the stuff I've enabled and left on there I really like. Yes, I know this is far from realistic. I kind of think you'll probably never see me do realistic. That you need a few people for sure. Game seems to be running okay. After I finish recording, I'll probably carry on playing, so expect me to have progressed further from the next time you see in the video. I had this going at over 50 miles an hour earlier from just going down that hill full throttle. I kind of didn't realise what I was doing, and then I went around this whole field once and halfway up that hill again without touching the throttle. Momentum, just sheer momentum. I always thought it was a problem with the tractor. I don't know if it is. I imagine if this was real, something would have blown up or something. I know these can go fast. I'm not quite sure on the speed of these fast tracks. Anyone in the comment section will probably be able to let me know, and because I get intrigued by stuff like that, I'll probably go search myself. Another thing I was thinking to do with this fast track is I could probably take out the scripting, maybe, and the dirty textures and place it into the more realistic one. But I don't know if the more realistic could be tied in with all of that. And sometimes, yeah, I mess around with mods and do stuff like that, like the class Bale over there, me editing it so it would actually work with that trailer. But you'll never see me releasing stuff like that. I am one of these people where we'll edit stuff and, oh, it's mine, I'll release it. Just simple edits like that, I do it private. I'd love to learn and get into sort of swapping up wheels and changing stuff like putting a proper light bar on stuff, and basic stuff like that. I wish there was video tutorials out there on how you do that. I know Giants have got their own modern tutorial things, but it's just it's kind of a waste of money, to be honest. That admittedly, I got that, expecting it to be something that may be able to sort of learn from. You probably could, but for me, I'll learn better if there's a video there sort of talking me through how you do it. The only real person I know that does stuff like that is Chris7710. Admittedly, yes, I've spoken to him, yes, I've played Farming Sim with him once. I wouldn't say we were good pals or anything by any means. Hell, if you saw me now or heard me now, you probably wouldn't know who I was or wouldn't remember me, I doubt. But it's something to see, because he's doing stuff on YouTube. Be interesting to see if he would do that. Do tutorials. He does put farm sim videos up. Very short ones, mind, but does them up. He's a hardcore, very realistic player, that's for damn sure, and does farm sim stuff. Putting the tram lines in, so like I was explaining in the other video. It's crazy the details he'll go to. And he uses fairly good mods. The ones I don't like they use is the John Deere's. He uses the R models of FS UK. Can't remember who done them, but I think they're very poor quality. I've never been one for those ones. They just don't look right. They look, front ends look kind of cartoony. Who's made this section? Oh, there's a barley. The barley's way up one. Okay, get ready. That's a field done. I've forgotten how you fold it. Oh, it's big. What's up? Put this back where it belongs. Don't know how many more implements I actually have that more realistic. The trailer that MB Modern release, the one I use, I'd love that to be more realistic. I think that'd be a fantastic mod. It's very good quality anyway. If that was more realistic, yeah, spot on that would be. Okay, hit F1. Wow, 47%. So I don't plan to get the... What is that? Is that what they think it is? Yeah, it is too. That sign's not been translated. That's grass. So I could technically dump it in there for the... It looks like... That's... What is that? That's chaff, yeah. That's... straw translated. That's silage, that's been translated. Clearly see what that is though. And this... Maize. But again, there's a few ones not translated. So that would be the maize chopped up with Corona. That we may see, I do find doing that kind of laborious, but now I've got course play, I could kind of just run them and tip them, but I'd probably need every vehicle on deck and probably bigger trailers. To do that kind of thing. That's for sure. Compact this a little. Okay, there we go. Thanks for a kind of boring video, but gotta do what you gotta do. Probably be using this tractor for a while too, because I don't know, the dirty texture on this looks nice. That's why I'm so glad Giants have actually got their act together and made mods dirty again. Well, not mods, their own vehicles dirty so you can wash them. Only they can step up their game in making working the ground more realistic in the form of actually creating furrows that the tractor dips into stock, like Agricultural Simulator does. And if you're wondering about that game, please do not go out and purchase it. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I will try and stop anyone buying that game. It shouldn't be on the market in my opinion. Okay, yeah, I'm just showing you now, I'm not touching the throttle whatsoever. Still not touching. The only reason I stopped there was because I didn't get the bridge. Pretty crazy. So what field's this? This is field number, what was the big one too? 15. And we do have some more fields to do after this too, but they're way at the back of the map, so of course play will be very valuable there. Probably may need another trailer. Off the accelerator again. Made the bridge. A little bit of lag. Just missed the vehicle. Slow down here. Alright, I'll go up and see how the combine tractor doing. Not seeing any messages, so I guess they're okay. I think it's doing obviously the rope. There's the Bale. And there's the combine. There's the combine there. At least I have the lights on. Oh, they are. Where's the tractor? Why are you here and why are you stopped? He's just, like it said, out of reach. Why did he go all the way back here though? Cool, he's rolling. I wonder how long he's been there. Kinda wish there would be a message that flashes there. It's auto tractor there. Enough said. Well, auto combine, sorry. Enough said. I guess we could go buy some sheep. That and actually we can go sell some bales. I know where they sell. Figure that one out, just gotta hook up the trailer, probably bring the first load. And you'll see here with the 2 bales missing. I knew it was going to do that. Took a couple from the other stack. Never mind. Full load going in anyway. Well, half load. And these go down here. See a little bit of dirt from one hood there. Sweet. So now it's speed up. And this type of trailer would not be good. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I had someone a little while back asking about doing some forestry sim. Forestry sim? What the hell am I about? Some of the forestry mod. I said, sorry, but no, it's kind of boring. And it is. And I'm tempted to kind of implement it into this map. It would be fairly simple just from the mod map. Any stupid editing or anything like that. And I'm gonna save because this is untested. Selling it from the trailer could screw up. I hope not. So we'll hit unload, and it didn't sell. Beep. Doesn't that look cool? Try reversing it a little more. I'm gonna hit that bar. These I'm not very good at reversing. I've been trying to practice. I have noticed an improvement myself doing it very slow. With these type, I think you just have to go slow anyway, because of the nature of the trailer. Okay. So. Some sold. B. Load back up. So it's getting that spot. I don't really want to do it, but let's hit F5. Was that really the spot right there? Don't want to do that because if I hit 5 for the what is it called? Auto tractor, auto combine. You won't see those lines anymore. Can be irritating. But doing that enabled me to see exactly where the box is, the trigger point. That's what those square boxes are for that you saw. And how you enable that is enabling the console commands. I've got a video on my channel for that if you're interested. So if I dip around here, and we can pull it up, I've already done it. It should be golden. Unload. Stop loading. Unload. Sweet. Place them back on. Unload. Awesome. I'm guessing that's sold. Never seen the money go. So you see the other down there making money, so you're dead. Probably don't make much. Let's take the other load in. Let's see. We know where it is now. We know it works. Add something else to the video. We'll check on the combine quick actually. Yeah, he's still rolling good. The tractor. Actually just stopped there. Awesome. Wonder where he was coming though. See the mid-guards, offenders, whatever you want to call them. Dirty up on this. When it's loaded down, this is pretty slow. Can't quite help but think in real life this thing would be able to move a little quicker than this. I've seen fast tracks, older models with trailers similar to this going at quite a decent speed. And yeah, maybe not as hilly by any means. I think this would put any vehicle it's carrying it's got a load on it, slow it down. So the thing I found is the big is obviously the Bale type, and the left, right, and trailer means unloading. It has nothing to do with what side it's going to be loaded from. I thought that. So left, obviously going to unload it on the left side. Right, it's going to unload it on the right. Trailer, it's going to unload on the trailer. Now that can cause some issues. Notice that's a little iffy. It does work. As you'll see here, we're approaching the right. And they'll get gobbled up. But actually I'll stop. You can see one bit. I just love watching them when you get this close. Ding, 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 ding. How cool is that? Ah no, could be just me. But it looked kind of cool to me. Got a nice load of bales there. Things about that. nothing right through the trees. Now momentum will probably take us down. Not on the accelerator whatsoever right now. And look at the weight on the trailer on that mod. Something not right there. But also in the game anyway, the bales just haven't got the correct weight to them anyway. Those bales are probably a good ton in weight. Those big square bales can weigh quite a bit. Straw ones, bearing in mind, that I don't know so much. Coming up to 31 minutes, so I've noticed the video be a little iffy in places, frame rate drop. You guys have probably seen it too, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm rendering too. Me redoing this would have slowed that down no end, so I almost guarantee you'll probably see this video Sunday. Okay, stop there. Oh, do need to reverse. Unload. Unload. Awesome. That's all the bales gone. So that's the spot where you saw them placed, is where I'm going to stockpile them eventually. I've got, actually installed quite a few mods today. The GPS mod that I'm unsure whether I'll keep using. I'm definitely not going to showcase it because I don't know anywhere near enough about it to show you it. Basically it's for just lining on like real GPS in a tractor. It's pretty much what you use it as. It's kind of cool in that respect. Ploughing, I may see if it's any good. I used it on this field and I was getting used to it, so you can see it kind of patchy this field. Also fertilizing. I fertilized this field trying to get the tram lines in like Crow 77 does, because that looks sweet on his map, but the textures is what makes it on his map. So much better. So that's why the fertilizer is all over the place. But fertilizing, that GPS mod can come into its own. That's for damn sure. And I'm unsure if I'll keep with the spreader. I may get a sprayer instead, like a pull behind boom sprayer. Unsure yet. For now, until we start making some big money, I'll probably just keep all of what I've got. 7 miles an hour going uphill empty. Man, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go faster than that. Take the forward drive off, and the rears will probably just start spinning. I don't know. Behaviour, cool. Forward drive on anyway. So the whole video has pretty much been behind this yellow beast. Doing odd jobs around the farm. And I think we just witnessed this guy finishing. Oh no, not quite. So I'm steering it a little because I can see it screwing up. Stop road, is that mean zone's way? Oh yes, cool. And that is this field finished. So yeah, this is obviously the rate. How much of that did we get? $44,000 plus whatever's in the trailer, so you're probably looking around the same amount of barley actually, I would guess. As soon as it's empty, you can hit Control M and it'll fold everything away. Just like a soul. I believe the header tray is down here somewhere. Probably just as easy if I go to it. Actually no, it's ground's flat. spin her around. So guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully, oh, I've got this filter to do, and that's partly. Let's drive it around actually. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's a little iffy on when I'll get it up. Hopefully I'll get it for when it's supposed to be, but I really doubt it. My guess is you'll see it probably Sunday. So I hope you guys, in respect to that, had a good weekend, and I'll see you again Monday. Catch you guys later.